What's going on, guys? My name is Ben. How is everyone doing today? What I have for you today in this video is actually a comparison video of two apps. Now, why am I comparing two apps? Because these are both made for the same purpose. However, it was developed in a different way, and one of them is actually have been eliminated because Apple's license with Google has expired. So that means there's no Google Maps that can be allowed in iOS, and not even the stock YouTube app. What you are seeing right here are two devices, one running on an older operating system and one running on the latest operating system, iOS 6. Alright, we have an iPhone 3G right here running iOS 4.2.1 because that is the latest firmware that it can go up to, whereas we have an iPod Touch 4th generation that is running iOS 6.0, exactly 6.0. iOS 6 is still new by the date of this recording, which is October 15, 2012. We have the YouTube app that was made by Google, and you actually have to download this in the App Store, which is actually for free, whereas this is the stock YouTube app that Apple actually made. They did not allow Google to develop the YouTube app and then integrate it into the iOS operating system because Apple controls everything, so they pretty much have full control on everything. And what I want to do in this video is actually do a comparison video of these two different applications right here. Alright, and ignore what I just did. You know, I had to turn the Wi-Fi back on because this thing disconnects itself like crazy. I don't know why. So let's launch both of these applications, and please note this isn't a speed test or anything. This is basically just a comparison video of what the user interface looks like. Alright, so now before I move on, I just want to say that I have the YouTube app exactly the way it's set up for I want it to be. So you might not have the subscription tab on the bottom or the My Videos tab, etc., etc. You might have the feature tab on the at the tabs because you can actually push the edit button, drag these into one of the tabs, so that way you can view those exactly once you immediately get into this application right here. Alright, so here are all the subscriptions that are listed in the stocked YouTube app. Alright, and of course, let's say if I wanted to click on somebody's channel, all I can do is view the videos right here, and of course I can play the videos as well. And one thing that I can do here is actually tap the arrows, read the description, click on more videos to view all the videos that they have on their channel, from the latest uploaded video all the way down to the older uploads. And eventually, as you go down and you keep loading more videos, it's gonna stop at one point. It's not gonna load up every single video out there. Alright, so we'll actually go back into this tab, and then you can actually scroll down to comments, and the way you comment here is you just rate or comment flag as inappropriate or cancel. Let's click rate or comment. Now, the one thing I do not like about this comment system is that you get an empty space for you to comment on the video. Now, I want to be able to see all the comments while I'm still commenting, so that way I can do an at reply. And if you're trying to reply to a comment just by using this comment system right here, they're not going to be notified if they actually have their YouTube channel set up to send them an email whenever they receive a comment. So I just kind of find that disappointing with Apple that they did not allow that. Alright, so that's something that I wish they would have put down on here. And on the new YouTube app, all your subscriptions is actually listed in this list right here. And then as you scroll down, you get categories in which you can check out the kind of videos that you want to see in that certain category. Alright, so let's actually go to my YouTube channel right here, and we'll go to my uploads. Alright, and what I want to do is actually give you guys an idea of how a video is played while you are using the YouTube app. Alright, so I'm just going to lower this down. Alright, so yeah, you can view it in landscape mode, etc. And you can actually view it in portrait mode as well. And you can view it in the other side of landscape mode, as you guys can see right there. Alright, and that is how you watch YouTube videos on the original iOS stocked YouTube app. And if you touch the screen once, you get a couple options right here. You have done, the arrows are to zoom in and zoom out, and of course you can bookmark this or you can favorite it, play, pause, whatever, and email this, and then of course use the scrubber to control the volume. And we're actually gonna hit done right here. Alright, now how do you do that with the new YouTube app? Well, the new YouTube app, all you have to do is very simple. Just click on the video, and let me just lower this down. Okay. And what I love about the new YouTube app developed by Google is that while the video is playing, you can still scroll through all your information right here. You can check out suggested videos, etc. Alright, and you can actually check the comments out here if you want to look at the comments of your video. And what I like is that if you want to refresh the comments, you can actually refresh it, and you see that it's not letting me refresh because there isn't enough room to scroll up, right? All I have to do is take this tab and slide it up. Alright, and I can actually refresh the comments that way. And the best part is that I don't have to be putting my finger directly on the tab, so that way I can scroll it up or down. I can actually just put it on the screen, scroll down. Very simple. I don't have to do anything. And of course, I can view the video in landscape just by, oh, I didn't even know that that I can zoom in like that. That I can pinch and zoom. Holy crap. And of course you can view it in landscape and view it in the other landscape mode. And when you push it once, touch the screen once, you have like, dislike, this arrow button, share, whatever, do whatever you want, and play, pause, scrubber. This, you can actually zoom out of the video, so that way you don't have to view it in landscape mode, which is a very good option. Alright, and this is how you're going to view your videos. And on the iOS stocked YouTube application, you have the My Videos, and it's basically the same layout as the subscriptions tab. And as you can see, they look very similar. Yada yada yada. Alright, the search tab, you can basically just search for a video. You search for a video from here, type in whatever you want, and then you can search it, yada yada yada. Favorites, probably don't even have to go over that. More featured, so you have your featured video tab, the most viewed tab, most recent, top rated, history, playlist. Playlist is actually your playlist. Alright, and the way you can actually view your playlist right here on the new YouTube app is you can go to uploads, playlist, purchases, history, watch later, favorites, whatever. You can actually go to playlists and view all the playlists that you have on your YouTube channel, and then you just click it, find the video that you want to check out, and there you go. So, am I gonna go over everything in the new YouTube app? No, because all I wanted to do is just do a video comparison of what the two user interfaces look like, because I want to try to keep it short. I mean, there's really no need to go over everything, because I will have a full review of the new YouTube app. But what do I think about it so far compared to the iOS stock app? Well, here's what I want to say before I give a comment. So what I want to say is that I felt like the iOS stock YouTube app, it was okay, but however, it wasn't very convenient, because whenever I try to comment, it just made everything disappear. And it's not very convenient when I'm trying to comment, because I can't read what the other person has commented, so that way I can confirm that is what that exact person is saying. This one, I can do that no problem, and I really love the user interface because I love this sidebar. I mean, the tabs, it's okay, but for me, it kind of looks weird. It kind of looks a little bit weird to me. But I'm just very picky, so that's why I said that. And the new YouTube app, I really like it so much, and I don't know what else to say about it. You know, expect more in depth of this app in my full review coming up in about a couple of days, I guess, or maybe in a week or so. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But overall, let me just say, I like this better more than this. This was okay, but most of the time I found myself using the web browser to view YouTube videos versus the iOS stock application. But I really love the way Google developed their YouTube app, which is why I think Apple made a big mistake in not letting Google develop their own application and integrate it into iOS, because now they have to go through the trouble and put the YouTube app into the App Store, and then people would be like, okay, the reason why I would want an iPhone is so or an iOS device is so I can watch YouTube videos, but since Apple doesn't have their YouTube app integrated into iOS, then their devices pretty much can't play YouTube videos, and that's not the case even if the app was in the App Store, but some users would feel that way. My name is Ben. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this comparison of the two different YouTube videos. This is not obsolete yet. It is obsolete in iOS 6, but it is still functioning if you're on an older operating system. And we got the new YouTube app by Google. Stick around. Subscribe if you want to stay and check out for my full review of the YouTube application by Google. I will see you guys in the next video, whenever that'll be. And you have a good day now and take care.